shoppers, welcome to Shop with Morgan. Today's video is 5 Dollar Tree DIYs for St. Patrick's Day. This is one of them, so if you want to see how to make it and more, keep watching.
First, we're going to make a flower arrangement using this headband, these picks, and these flowers here, this foam, and this little bucket. First thing I'm going to do is use my hot glue gun to attach the headband around the top of the bucket. I got these finger protectors from Dollar Tree too. Once I glued it all the way around, I tied the back of it, cut the excess off, and then I glued what was left inside the bucket. Then I glued my foam down to the bottom of the bucket, square part first and then the circular part over that. Then I cut up all my flowers. Then I put my flowers into the styrofoam. I started in the middle and worked my way outwards. And there you have it. There's no wrong way to do this one, so just have fun with it. The total that I spent was $8. Now we're going to make a sign. The base is going to be the wooden clover, and I just painted it green. The other kind of paint that I got was glitter, so then I used that on the hearts that were 3D. You can see that I'm trying to use the paintbrush and it's not really working the way I wanted to, so I just gave up and I used my fingers. Next, I used this plant hanger to hang my sign. It has 3 chains coming from the top and I only needed 2, so I took my pliers and I used them to take one off. Then I wanted to shorten the remaining 2 chains, so I bent the wires again, and I made sure I counted so that they were even. Then I took the bottom chains, and I just stuck them into the holes at the top of the sign. Then I used the pliers one last time to bend the wires so they gripped the sign. This sign is from Dollar Tree, and I bought it so that I could use the parts of it. I'm going to take the welcome part, and I'm going to glue it to the front of the sign. And that's it. The total amount I spent on this project was $5. Next, I made another sign and I painted this one black. Next, we're going to use that same glitter paint from before, and I used my fingers again to paint over the word lucky. Then I took these coins and I'm just starting rows and I'm gluing them down using my hot glue gun. After I had 3 rows, I glued some more on top so it wasn't so neat, and then I glued some to the back, you'll see when I flip the sign over, to make it look layered. Now we're going to use the feet from this sign. I found a little hacksaw in the hardware section that I'm going to use to cut them off. Now I would suggest that you glue these on when you're about halfway through gluing the coins on, because it was a little tricky for me, but it came out okay, and I just used this other coin to go on top so you couldn't see the bottom of the stockings. After I glued those on, I wanted a little bit more of a point at the top, so I just took these 2 coins and I glued those on as well. Now I needed a hanger in the back, so I looped up this twine and I hot glued it, and then I took a little piece of ribbon and I glued that on top of it to make it extra secure. I felt like it was missing something in the front, so I found this window cling, and I cut off the plasticky part that you could see on the outside, and I put a little dot of hot glue and put it right in the middle. And it's all done. I would say I used about 2.5 bags of the coins, so I would just get 3 to be safe, and the total for this project was about $7. This is the last sign we're going to make using this rainbow sign. Along with that, you're going to need these foam cauldrons and some more coins. There are 2 different ways you can make this. On the right, I have 1 cauldron with some coins, and you're still able to see the clouds underneath. On the left, I have 2 cauldrons together, and you won't be able to see the clouds. It's going to look like one big cauldron. I decided to do the version on the left, and so I spaced out my 2 cauldrons together, and I cut off the extra little legs that were in the middle, leaving only the 2 on the outside so it looks like one big one. Then I glued them together. Then when I made the second one, I laid them over the first set so that I could make sure that they were spaced out the same when I glued them. Now I just glued the bottom of it to the cloud because I wanted the lip of it to be able to pop up so I could slide the coins right underneath. You can put any amount of coins that you want in yours, but I just liked it this way for me. Then I did the same on the other side. I had some extra little vase filler from Dollar Tree, so I just stuck those in there. A tip I have is that I always get window clings for every holiday because you can use them for just about anything. I had 3 different options here, so make sure you comment below and tell me which option you like the best. And there you have it. This one's done, and the total for this one is about $5. Lastly, I'm going to make these little place settings using these little pots and coins and a pack of tissue paper. This one is super simple. I'm just stacking each color in the pack of tissue paper on top of each other. And then I'm going to take another little piece and do a sample size and stuff it in there to see if I like it. And I'm going to use that as a little template to cut out a square in the rest of the tissue paper. This is super easy, and all I'm doing is I'm stuffing the tissue paper in to make it look like a little rainbow is coming out. Next, I'm taking these little coins and I'm just putting them in the middle. I decided I didn't want mine with coins. You could put whatever you want. If you found that vase filler, you could stick that in there as well.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more Dollar Tree content. Make sure you comment down below which option on the rainbow DIY you like the best. Also, be on the lookout for my Decorate With Me for St. Patrick's Day using all Dollar Tree products. And I will see you in the next one.